Hey everybody. How's it going? And then I can't even respond or defend myself. But they know the public still thinks we need trials, so they're using a trial in damages and acting like it's a regular trial. So basically it'd be like a boxing match where one guy has his arms tied behind his back and a gag in his mouth. So this is totally rigged. It's an absolute total fraud. And so they found me guilty, the judge did, and now they're having their show trial, and they've made up all this imaginary money I have when I'm in bankruptcy and I'm almost personally out of money. And so it doesn't matter if they do a $500 billion verdict, a $10 trillion verdict, a $50 million verdict. You can't get blood out of a stone. You can't get blood out of these granite steps right here. Okay, guys, I'm back. Thank you for being here. I know you had some questions you wanted to ask. I just want to make a brief statement, then I'll take your questions. This is not a trial. The judge has already found me guilty. She's restricted basically anything I can talk about, and the other side knows that, so they ask me questions, and she allows them to do this that they know I'm not allowed to answer. And so we made the decision to come back where I can actually be on the stand during my part of the trial, the so-called trial, next week. So I'm not going to be testifying today. I'll be back sometime next week when the court tells me to come back for the portion of the show trial where my lawyer is at least allowed to ask some questions. I acknowledge I talked about Robbie Parker and said that video looked suspicious because the internet had already put it out with tens of millions of views. And I did do that. And I could see how that was hurtful. It's still my free speech. And I apologized to Parker 4+ years ago. And so that's the reality here. I want to get past Sandy Hook.